What the fuck is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Sagittarius from August 20th to August 25th, 2020. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I have already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you Sagittarius. So let's get right into the reading. The Tower came up reversed, the Sun came up next to it, and then the Ten of Wands was the outcome. Very simply put, you are going to be avoiding a disaster. There is something here that could have potentially ended and gone very, 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 very wrong. And you would be aware of this at this point. I feel like, or during this time period, you would be aware of what the disaster is and that you avoided it. There was some sort of catastrophic change that was probably on its way down, and because it's reversed, it means that it has not happened, or that there's a change that has not happened or needs to happen. But more so, I get this as, because I got the Sun next to it, it's going to be something that makes you incredibly happy, and it's going to be avoiding a disaster. So it could be preventing a breakup, it could be preventing the loss of a job. But because you prevented it, so something definitely came in and was like, I'm thinking about breaking up with you, or I'm thinking about letting you go, and you might be able to persuade them otherwise, because I feel like there is something here. It's going to be known to you that this thing was on its way to happening, and somehow it was prevented. This to me, the Sun represents that there's something stepping in for you, representing that this bad thing that you really didn't want to happen is not going to happen. Because it doesn't happen, it's going to make you feel insanely good. It's something like, oh my god, thank God. Like, I don't know what I would have done if this had fallen out. But almost the problem with that is once it comes out, like, okay, like, this thing wanted to fall out of my life, it's going to be stressful to you. It's going to be oppressive and anxiety ridden to you, because it's going to be like, okay, well, on one hand, I'm so fucking glad that I didn't lose my job, or I didn't lose my boyfriend, but on the other hand, now I know that it was on its way to falling out, and now I'm insanely... I have to put in the extra work at my job, I have to put in the extra work in my relationship, and this is very much of a strain. I'm very, very burdened with this energy, and it's something that it's making you happy because you avoided a disaster, but it's going to stress you out because now you are left with a residual, okay, well, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen again if I fuck up? Is it going to happen again if I do something wrong? Like, I don't know if this is going to come in again. So let's find out where this goes for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so you're going to be doing this successfully. This is something that you do avoid successfully, but you're going to be putting in the planning. Aries sign individual, doesn't have to be, but you're going to be putting in the planning to make sure that this remains not happening. The Emperor literally represents the planning and authority needed to make things work the way that he wants to build his empire. So it represents maintaining his empire. It represents being a leader, making sure that you do this the appropriate way. It could even indicate a boss. But to me, it's either going to be work-related or relationship-related, but I feel very specifically that whatever way you want to put this, this is going to feel like you're avoiding a disaster. It's going to make you feel incredibly happy, then it's going to stress you the fuck out, but you correctly put the work into this to make sure that it doesn't actually fall out, and I don't see it falling out here. So that's pretty good news for you, Sagittarius. Just be careful of what this is that could have fallen out, because if it is somebody being shitty with you, where they're like, well, I kind of wanted to get rid of you, but I'm not. Like, be careful with that, because if this person is being a dick, to be a dick, and the relationship is toxic, I wouldn't want you to stay in that. That's something I'm never going to ever tell anybody to stay in something that's toxic. So if this is something that isn't toxic and it's not going to hurt you to continue doing this, I see you not wanting to end this. So this is good for you. I just want you to be rational with who you are letting in your life, and if this person that might have wanted to let you go, or the situation that might have wanted to fall out, if it's something that needs your energy. This could also be completely unrelated to this. It could be something like maybe somebody that you loved got into a car accident, almost died, and didn't. It could be any kind of catastrophic thing that could have happened and did not end the way that you thought it was going to. That's insanely good shit for you, Sagittarius. I love you. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, my moonshine. Bye.